Hey, everybody. If you're not aware right now of what is going on in our country financially, with inflation, with the cost of soaring food, soaring everything, boy, you must be living under a rock or something, but it's affecting everybody and it is getting bad and the inflation is going through the roof. Um, you really need to find a way to protect yourself and your family. The banking industry is just out of control as well. The laws that are being passed with banking, the dollar is collapsing. I have found something that I believe really in my heart that everybody could take advantage of, and I just want to share that with everybody. If it's not for you, hey, that's perfectly fine. You feel that you're okay where you're at. But I want people to know that there is a way to fight back against this tyrannical government that's taken over our country, that's running it into oblivion, printing money like crazy. Um, we should be going back to asset-backed currency, but we're not. Is it important to you? It should be, because you should be paying attention, because it could really seriously affect a lot of people. So let me hop into this here and just show you what I found. And like I said, again, if you can stick with me here for the next about half hour, I want to show you something I found that I really believe can benefit people. And if it doesn't, then that's fine as well. Um, there's a new age of precious metals, silver and gold. A lot of people have no clue about precious metal, silver and gold buying, what you should do with it. But you should understand. I'm going to try to explain to you how it can benefit you. That you've seen the commercials, you've heard about it, but you don't have an idea of how to go about it or whatnot. So, why should I buy gold and silver? The turmoil in world affairs, inflation, and fears of a looming recession are leading many people to consider alternative ways to protect their money. Not surprisingly, many are turning to gold and silver to act as a safe haven for their hard earned dollars. Due to changes in banking regulations, banks are now lending out more money than they take in, meaning if everyone tried to get their money out at one time, they could never cover all the deposits. If you have a sizable amount of money in the bank right now, you're playing Russian roulette with it. If you went to the banks, there's a bank run, and you went there and they're like, sorry, we don't have your money. Would you be upset? I would be. There's a smarter way. And the answers to these five hurdles is usually the problems people have. When you talk about precious metals to people, they've heard about it. They've heard about gold and silver, seen commercials, but they don't, why should I own precious metals? They don't even know what metal should I be buying? Who can I trust to buy them from? How do I how do I know I'm getting a good deal? How can I afford more of it? You know, I'm going to try to answer all those questions for you right now, and you'll understand that there is a way, and it doesn't have to do with the high price commercial ads that you're seeing and the people there. Try calling one of the places you see on one of those commercials. It will hound you for 6 months. I did once. Wouldn't stop calling me. So I want to show you 7K Metals is a company. Um, Live your life powered by gold and silver. A 7K membership. It's a membership program with this company. It allows you to transfer your declining dollars into real money assets. That's important. The purchasing power of the dollar has been going down, down, down. The price of silver and gold have continually risen in the past 30 years. So if you had put your money into silver 30 years ago, you would have a lot more money than what you put in. Pretty simple concept, actually. 7K Metals has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, NGC authorized dealer. They're located in Idaho Falls. They use FedEx shipping. Company has zero debt and been in business for it's actually over 5 years now. I've been with them for 4 years. They have over $100 million in sales and expecting over $1 billion in 2023. They are growing extremely fast right now because people are waking up. So a 7K Metals membership program is similar to your Amazon membership, your Netflix, your fitness membership, any kind of membership that you have. It's the same type of thing. With a membership, you're going to get benefits. And with 7K membership, you're going to get all of what you see here. It's a vehicle to create wealth for you and your family members. You're going to get dealer direct pricing on gold and silver bullion. I'm going to touch on all these topics here in a minute. You're going to get access to a Sound Money wallet, which is incredibly amazing. Access to the Autosaver program. You're going to have a buyer certification training course going to teach you what to buy. Access to rare and amazing collectible coins, which do not discount collectible coins as a way to increase wealth, protect wealth. Access to a stack and sell websites. You have a 7K healthcare program. They have third-party gold-backed IRAs. You're going to have replicated sites that people can buy metals from you. And there is a business opportunity along with it. And I'll just touch on that at the end. So let's go over dealer direct gold and silver bullion. So the gold and silver bullion are coins like these. These are American Silver Eagles, Gold Eagles. They are not graded coins. They are not in a little plastic case. They will come just like this in a little plastic sleeve that you can take out and hold in your hand and look at them and see them and feel them. And it's something else to hold silver and gold in your hand. This is just a feeling to it. Now, if you hold the silver too much, that pretty shiny silverness will turn tarnished brown. So you don't want to touch them too much, but from your oils on your hands. But it's an amazing feeling holding on it. And what people are doing is so this is a 1 ounce coin. You want to just start accumulating it and stacking it and watch your wealth increase because you have it in silver. And over time, the value of silver will probably increase as well. And your wealth will increase. These are some more opportunities of bullion. Bullion is in bars like this. This is a 100 ounce silver bar. You see the price there. The pricing is really good. These are small amounts of gold. This is not, gold and silver is not just for the big guys. You can get a gram of gold for $100. You've got some gold now. You get 2 grams, you get 5 grams. You start adding up. You can build slowly. However, I know people who have a couple hundred of the 100 ounce bars in a vault in their home called stacking silver. The Sound Money wallet that you would have access to as a member of 7K Metals is an amazing thing, because what you're going to do is you're going to attach your bank account directly to the Sound Money wallet, and you will be able to transfer money directly from your bank into an account, the Sound Money wallet cash account. Then you have the option of putting it into either gold or silver. Now, there's a couple new options they've added now. You used to be able to put it into either physical gold eagles or silver gold eagles. Now you can put them into physical silver bars or gold bars. Now you do not have to, a 1 ounce of gold is a little over $2,000 for a gold eagle. You can put that in there, but you do not have to put the whole 2,000 amount in. If you just bought a fractional amount of gold, it would start accumulating towards a gold coin. A lot of people are, if you're the lower amount, you're going to be buying a lot of silver. People with a lot of money will be buying more gold. But it's totally up to you what you want to put it into, gold or silver. You can go cash to gold. You can go cash to silver. You can go silver back to cash and back to your bank when you need it. And it's very quick. It's within a day or two. That makes your silver and gold very liquid. If you had a larger amount of money, let's say you had $50,000 that you wanted to park somewhere and keep it safe from the banks, you put it into the Sound Money wallet into silver or gold, half in each. If you suddenly needed $5,000 for something, you make a few clicks and you transfer it back to your bank. It's back there within a day or two, and it's back in there liquid. It makes your silver and gold liquid. That is really, this is one of the only ones in the industry that has this product, 7K Metals. So it is a big thing. Now, this is a new dashboard for the Sound Money wallet. This was a member's dashboard that I just recently got started. And you're going to see here that they have $104 in Silver Eagles, which equates to 2.96, almost 3 Silver Eagles worth of silver. Now, if they wanted basically the 3 ounces of silver sent to them, they would send that to them. They have the silver on hand. When you put money in here, it is backed by physical silver. There's no paperness about it. For every Silver Eagle that's put into here, they have it at the vaults to back it up, and they are audited weekly on their holdings and whatnot, and they have large, very, very large holdings of the gold and silver. Now they've also added the silver bars and gold bars. Now, what's the difference between the two? The Silver Eagles and the Gold Eagles are like the top of the line, the cream of the crop, and you're going to pay like about $35 for a Silver Eagle. You're going to pay $2,150 for a Gold Eagle. These prices do vary and change daily, and these prices are from just a short while ago. Now, the silver bar, if you buy a bar, which is just a bar, printed out bar, actually a 7K Metals bar is what it's going to be, is a $28. That is about a $7 difference, a lower price. Now, silver is silver. And for you, you're going, well, why would I buy the expensive one? People like the Silver Eagles. They do maintain a little higher value just because they're eagles. They are the cream of the crop, like I said. But a silver bar is 1 ounce of silver. Now, if the price of silver skyrocketed, you have a 1 ounce silver bar, you're going to get that skyrocket, no matter whether it's a Silver Eagle or a bar. Love the Silver Eagles, but I'm also kind of a fan of the bars, because to me, 1 ounce of silver is 1 ounce of silver. And the gold, look at the difference in the gold. A 1 ounce of gold bar versus a 1 ounce Gold Eagle is about $140 difference in pricing. So just some things to educate you a little bit about the gold and silver. But remember, when you transfer money into this Sound Money wallet, it is backed by physical silver and gold. And if you need your money back, you can get it back quick within a day or two. That is a huge thing. And this is industry, leading the industry with this, because they're one of the only places that have this type of setup for it. So huge thing. So what you would do when you transfer, like this person had a cash balance of $2,000, you can actually just leave your money in this Sound Money wallet as a cash balance and use it as a bank. If you had $10,000, that you're trying to protect, you can move it over here. I trust 7K Metals banks and vaults more than I do the regular banks. So they're also going to have a Sound Money card. Now, you're going to be able to use that card and use your gold and silver holdings to purchase things like food or like gas or products. It would come from your balance. If you have smaller amounts of silver and gold, excuse me, if you're, just getting started and building up your amounts, I would not recommend that. But if you're somebody who has, and I've helped a lot of people get set up with this. I have a lot of people actually that have over 6 figures in the Sound Money wallet. And when you get up to that level, it's like, hey, you know what? If I had this card and I needed something and I didn't want to transfer it back to my cash and this and that, yeah, I've got the card. Poof, throw that down. Now you've transferred it and you purchase something with it. So that's huge. It is very close to coming out. This feature, this Sound Money card, we're talking a very short time before it's ready. Yeah, there's a lot to this membership. That's why I'm going over it. So let's keep moving along here. Now, what you also have access to are monthly autosavers. You can put collecting gold and silver on autopilot. I used to watch a program about buying gold and silver. Well, at least to listen to it. It was a radio program. And the guy used to say, you should be buying 1 ounce of gold every month. Now, this was 30 some years ago, and I didn't listen to him. And I didn't buy 1 ounce of gold at $320, whatever it was back then. If I had, I would be very wealthy, but I didn't, and I'm not. So, but this helps you to do just that. And what you can do with an autosaver is you set this up, and they have different options, 4 different options right now. I do get the Silver Eagle State Label Series. It is a collectible coin that comes each month. It's 115 for the month, and it comes. And I have been collecting those for the last over 4.5 years, and I do have quite a few of them, and I do have a large amount of them. So that's something you can get set up with and start accumulating assets at your home, delivered to your door each month, and set it and forget it. And that way you just know at least you're purchasing some silver and gold and getting yourself set up for the future. Now, if you are getting the autosaver and someone's like, well, that's, $110 a month or something. Well, each month that you get your autosaver, you are also enrolled free into this 7K Advantage portal. And this has savings at over 800,000 places. So you've got savings for places to eat, you've got travel, you've got parks, you've got your auto. There's just all kinds of stuff in there that you can save on. The average monthly savings is $100, over $100. And so you could actually even save through this program. You could save the amount you're paying for your autosaver to get silver each month delivered to your door. So that's a huge deal. Now, also, as you have the autosaver each month, you're going to get loyalty bonus points, 30 points, say, for each coin that you ordered that month. And those are going to start to add up. In this example here, your balance is 998. So there's almost 1,000 points. And anywhere between 7, 8, 900 points to 1,200 points, 1,500 points, they have different coins that they'll have available at the time. And these are always changing. So that's why I say the different point levels. As you accumulate points, you'll say, hey, look, I've got 998 points. Let's see what I can get. Well, I could get this first one here. And that will be absolutely free to you, shipped as well. So that's a loyalty rewards points that can accumulate. It's just another benefit of getting the autosaver and accumulating getting a free coin that has a value that can increase over time it's another good thing. So as a member, you're also going to get education and training, because people are like, oh, I don't even know what to buy, what I should be buying. Well, it depends on your goals. What are your goals? Are you trying to protect wealth? Are you trying to increase wealth? What are you trying to do? And the buyer certification course will go over, depending on what your goals are, what types of silver or gold you should be buying, whether it be bullion or whether it be collectible coins. There's a collector certification, and it's going to explain to you about collectible coins and the reasons why you should be paying attention to them and the benefits of buying collectible coins. Now, you're going to have access to rare and amazing high value collectible coins. And I do mean high value collectible coins. They have some that are $20,000. But what makes these coins rare and have a huge value is the story behind them and the mintage of them. Also the grading on them. like some of these coins, there may only be 500 of them in the world. Now, to collectors, that's a coin they're going to want to have because they want to have every coin there is. And they'll be like, well, I don't have one of those. And there's only 500 of them. And they'll say, well, I've got one over here. I paid $349 for it, but I'll sell it to you for 500. And there is a lot of that going on. Not every coin can have an appreciation like that, but they do select. They have very hand selected coins that have that ability, that and they are one of the largest numismatic collectible coin sellers in the country, 7K Metals. So that is absolutely huge. Here's some more examples of them. They come in a plastic case. They are graded by NGC, which is a National Grading Corporation. That is a huge company. That is a significant thing to that, grading them. I also want you to notice this barcode on the coins. Each coin has a barcode. That'll come into play here in a minute. But these are, there's series and collections that are minted, and you get those collections. I've seen some collections where people paid $700-800 for the collection, but they're now selling them for $3,500 a couple years later, because those collections have huge value to them. So there's a big possibility of wealth in collectible coins. Now, so you say, okay, now I've got these collectible coins or whatnot, what if I want to sell one? Well, they have that covered as well. As a member, you're going to have access to Stack and Sell. Stack and Sell is a place where you can buy or sell collectible graded coins. Now, let's say you missed one of your series coins. You may be able to go on to Stack and Sell here and get that coin. Let's say you have some coins and you say, I need to sell 3 of these. Okay, you're going to go on here, you're going to sell them, you're going to list them for a price. And when there's a buyer that says, I agree to that price, the Stack and Sell will collect the money from the buyer. They will collect the coin from the seller. They will be the middleman and make the transaction for you. And it's all good. And you know that you're not going to get ripped off, or you're not going to get scammed or anything like that. So good transactions. Honest, some people used to sell on eBay, but eBay actually cut out a lot of that selling of graded coins on there. So that's a huge plus as well. The Stack and Sell, being a member, you're going to get that. Also with the Stack and Sell, you're going to have the ability to, that little barcode I told you about, you're going to scan your coins in, and it's going to put in their price that was that you paid for the coin. And it's also going to tell you a market value based on what it's selling for, and it will show you the cost to buy the coin versus its market value. In this example right here, the cost to buy this has 64 different coins in here. The cost to buy them was $5,800, and the market value is close to $7,800, and that shows that those coins, those 64 coins that have been bought and put into this, are up 34%, 34.3%. That's a pretty good return. You're not going to get that in a bank. That's the benefit of buying the collectible coins, and you're going to be able to keep track of them. And like I said, from this right here, you say, hey, I want to sell this one. Look, it's up, $300 from what I paid for it. I'm going to sell one. And you pop it up there for sale on Stack and Sell, and you sell it. It's awesome. It's huge. It's a great thing. Anyway, so also some benefits to being a member as well. 7K Health Plans have affordable health plans for people with zero not out of pocket, but your copays type thing. You really have to check out these affordable health plans that they have, and as a member, you can get. I know a lot of people are struggling with healthcare, and I've heard some stories of some people who are paying $8, $9, $1,000 a month for healthcare for their family, and they're getting plans on here for $600, $700. So a big, substantial savings. And these are good health coverage. I've got a whole entire video that covers the healthcare. If you're interested in that type of thing. They also have health cares for businesses where you have a whole bunch of people. You have a business plan that'll take care of, cover them all. You also have access to a third party IRA company. If you want to turn your IRA into a gold backed IRA or silver backed type of thing, you can get with them and get that set up. Now there is a share plan as well with the company. You want to advertise the company for them and show your friends and neighbors and whoever how great this is and how it's changed your life. There's points and teams and you will get paid for sharing 7K medals with others. And I can go in, there's a whole video on that. I won't get into that. A lot of people aren't into doing that, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You don't have to. When you get the membership, you have that ability to, but if you don't, that's all fine too. But there are people that are making substantial incomes. There's a complete training center that teaches you how to share the story of 7K medals. And if you wanted to go that route, start sharing with those, there is a whole complete training center to show you how, so you won't feel like, I don't know what to do. Oh, there's plenty to teach you. You're going to spend some time in there and you're going to learn and understand the power of it. Now, the great 2 yearly memberships to choose from, there's 2 of them. And you have your standard is $199 for a year, 1 year. Think of your prices for Amazon memberships. Some of the others, they're up there. So now a premium is a $499 per year one. That is more beneficial, the $499, for someone who does plan on sharing this with a lot of people. There's a lot of business building advantages to the $499. But for most people who just want to get some silver and get started, get going, $199 per year. That the savings that you'll have on the silver and gold, you easily get you paid back on that. I had somebody who wanted to buy like 6 gold eagles, and they checked the pricing, and they checked the pricing at another place they were buying from, and they said, how much is the membership? And I said, it's basically about $200. And he goes, I'll take one, because his savings difference was going to be about $900. So he said that's absolutely fine. Now, for your average person, like I said, remember there's the place to get your savings from 7K Advantage. You're going to get the amount of money that you're going to start creating and building with this is huge. The savings you could get from a healthcare plan, there's just so much. So if you're ready to start accumulating wealth and protecting your family from the inflation and whatnot, we should talk, and you should get set up and get started. You need to get on the right side of money. There is an employee and there's business owner, but there's also there's fiat dollars and there's sound money, sound money is just another term for silver and gold. Sound money has been around. Silver and gold have been around for ever and ever and ever. So you want to go with something that's been tried and true and tested, is increasing, excuse me, not losing, like our dollar and like stock markets or some of the other things that you can easily lose money in nowadays. But when you buy precious metals, you're planning for the future, and the future should be pretty good for you. It's going to your way to defend against inflation. This because you deserve it. Your family. You want to create a legacy for your family, and by doing this and being a part of this company and this membership and start understanding precious metals, when you get started with this, you're really going to start to learn and understand the power of precious metals, and start creating wealth for you and your family, and building assets, storing assets, collecting assets, and watch your net worth increase. So with that, I'm going to end this. And I thank you for watching. If you've watched to the end here, get back with me. My link will be in the description. And, or if somebody else shared this with you, get with them, let them know you'd like to find out more. That's all. Just find out more. Just check into it things. You know, if you say this is a bunch of hogwash, I don't really care anything about this. Why did I just spend all this time watching it? I'm sorry, but thank you for watching. And that's perfectly fine as well. So with that, I'm going to end this, and God bless everyone. God bless America.